Welcome. This is Steve from the Michigan Paranormal Society, and today we came out to Oak Hill Cemetery in Pontiac, Michigan. So we're gonna see what we can find here. An interesting thing about this cemetery is there's a section here, there's one across the road, and then there's one across this main street over there. So we're gonna go check out all three parts. There may be parts where we end up getting in my car and then driving over to one and whatever, but anyway, we're going to see what we can find and see what we get. Enjoy.
Alright. Yeah, this new camera looks good, man.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm happy we got a good one. Didn't you pay like $9 grand for it?
Go get a shot up there.
Oh, got a better shot. Yeah, it does get much better audio and video quality. Mostly video though. So which way do you guys want to head? It's a pretty big place. This section that we're in right now is actually one of the newer sections. Most of these graves are pretty, not fresh per se, but still pretty recent compared to the ones across the street are a bit older, and then the ones on the kitty corner to us are actually some of the oldest ones.
What'd you find, Trevor?
Look at this tombstone.
What about it?
Look at the lettering.
Yeah, I've never seen lettering like that, I guess.
Upside down.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Look at it. U. Look at that. What is that? An N?
That's a P.
I'm not sure.
U P. That P is upside down, ain't it?
It's a R.
Or backwards.
Oh, here. Look at this.
What does that show?
It was engraved wrong.
It's still upside down.
It's
Yeah,
going.
it reversed it. I thought it was gonna.
Stay that way.
Yeah.
Here, let me see. What is this? An N? N P. That's
That
a
would be
U.
U.
That's a F.
T.
That's not a T. Is that a T? Yeah, that's a T.
That'd be a T. It has a hook on the bottom.
Okay, T, N.
Okay. Or R. That'd be an R.
that's-
It's upside down.
What about this part though? I think that makes it a J. Well, it's a
that'd
J
be
now.
A fancy R or J.
Even the
Upside down,
bottom
I don't know.
subscription.
So it's
even on
RU.
the bottom, it's wrong.
It's R U F U R N F U P N.
No, the messed up thing is, this is probably actual language that we just don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
No, because it looks a lot like Middle Eastern languages. 'Cause on this side for translation in English.
Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joan.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds Middle Eastern.
I know we're probably butchering it, but
But on this side, the dates are even.
Yeah, because that's how they write.
that's how they write in the Middle East.
We're one of the only countries that write from left to right.
Yeah, most do write from right to
A
left.
lot of them write from left to right,
Right
or
to left.
like a lot of places in China and stuff, they go from top to bottom.
Which is weird.
This way. Yeah.
It all just depends on your culture.
So is there anybody out here with us? Want to make themselves known?
Right to right to left.
Tell us how you died.
491. Right. 1947. Right backwards.
What are you talking about?
That date, when I'm saying right to left, is right at from 1947
Well, they also write their dates different over there. Like, we put, what is it? We put month, day, and then year. A lot of countries put day, month, then year.
They don't sound like they do in the military.
Yeah. A lot more common. Oh man, look at that. That huge house. Didn't even see that.
It's not a house, it's a crypt.
That's a crypt?
Yeah, or a church, one of the two.
Well, let's get through this area quick. Across
Might be
the
a
street looks
funeral
a lot
home
cooler.
thing, like a funeral place where they do them.
You actually got some stuff over there. This it's nice. It's pretty big, but there's not like anything too special.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys can see it real well. There's the other section across the street over there. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see the white church
If that's
right
a church.
in there.
Whatever that is.
Or a crypt or whatever that is. That's all across the street, guys.
We'll go
I'm
see.
surprised I can pick that up this far. 'Cause with the other camera being this dark, I would never have gotten that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what $9,000 gets you, folks.
I don't know, something happened to the mic.
We saw some guy drive by without his headlights on. In the middle of the night, just no headlights. It might be out.
Oh, that's Pontiac, you know, you never know what the hell happens out here anymore.
Yeah, we kind of.
It's how we go from a paved road to a dirt road.
Well, that's Michigan. Period. To be
And our
fair.
paved roads are, you know, that's all dirt. So we ain't got the best road either.
Well, that's Michigan. Period.
Why don't we cut up this way? I want to kind of stay away from that road a little bit. There's still quite a bit of traffic out.
There's a person over here.
We're not going to be the only people in the cemetery every time we go to one.
Yeah. Unlike the last one we went to, that one was kind of strange.
The last one we went to, man, there's freaking families bicycling through there,
People
camping,
fishing.
and they had barbecues going. That's a crazy place we were at last time.
It wasn't barbecue.
What you doing?
I'm looking at that grave. They got a pack of cigarettes on there. That's kind of sad.
Why these people are looking at me?
Yeah, I would be. It's their problem.
I don't care. I carry a big gun.
So, I'll try to stay away from this area.
Where?
Over here.
Over in there?
Yeah.
Where they were?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where's Trevor doing? I think he's going to try to pick one of them up.
I don't know. Trevor's just doing Trevor.
Fair enough.
You know, he likes to wander off sometimes. He starts getting really big into wandering off. He'll stick a camera on his hand. So anyone here that wants to talk to us, now's the time.
Man, these batteries draining quick.
Yeah.
Is this one of the ones that get charged all the way?
They all should have been charged all the way.
Yes.
It's not charged all the way. If it's draining quick, that's probably spirit draining the energy out of it. I mean, they have a tendency to do that. They'll drain energy out of
Myrtle Nixon?
batteries and equipment and stuff in order to like manifest themselves. And it's really weird. Like in here with all these, look at that, with the trees and stuff. I'm getting more of a reflection from the.
Look at that one.
From the RV lights or FV lights or whatever the hell they're called, or red lights.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, it looks like it got brighter from like being out in the open. You'd think being in the open would look brighter than being in like closed-in area.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know why.
But I guess there's more shit right here for it to the light, you know, the little red light here to reflect off of.
Yeah, that's not right.
Are those people still over there watching us?
They just pulled out.
Did they?
Yeah.
You can actually see you guys good and some distance.
Yeah, they're pulling out.
Man, this could
So
probably
we're all good in the neighborhood?
Yeah, this is probably gonna be one of the best video qualities we got so far, man.
Milton?
Oh wow, we've almost reached all the way back around. Yeah, there's a big area, but we're about to head across the street and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, I just want to get a little bit over here.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Pretty
There's
cool
some
little area.
pretty decent, pretty old looking headstones over here. Go check these out.
What is this?
Is this
Marker.
For the rows? What's the marker for?
Yeah. 103, 102, 116, 117. Yeah. Probably 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one. So probably each side of the tree. There's a grave there. There's one right there. There's one right there behind you.
And then this is 117.
Yeah. That'd be my guess.
That's weird though. You'd think they'd count the roads going horizontal, but it's vertical. The way that it's set up.
Yeah, see, 'cause that's Middle Eastern right there for sure.
Why are there so many Middle Easterns buried here? Yeah, now I see it.
Yeah, there's like a family.
They don't look Middle Eastern, I think it's yours.
Probably nothing.
I'm gonna research that.
You got a lot of people when they move to the U.S.
They changed their names.
Yeah, will change their first names, will change their last names to sound more American.
Yeah,
or
but
more,
what if I'm thinking it's more like Hebrew.
it could be Hebrew.
Here's Sarkis.
You know what? He could be right. It could be Hebrew. Like they could be Jewish.
I'm pretty sure it's Hebrew.
I don't know. If one of you guys know, leave in the comment section. I'll kind of zoom in on it a little bit. There you go.
Because there wasn't a really big Middle Eastern population in Michigan back then. A lot of them started coming after 2000.
Before that, Michigan has Dearborn, and in Dearborn is the largest congregation of Middle Easterns outside the Middle East.
Yeah, but I've seen before. Now
But
that I
we're a
see
little
it on
far.
that,
We're kind of far north from.
It looks just like
Dearborn,
It looks like that.
but
Hebrew. Like,
okay,
you
I've
ever
seen the
looked at a
lamb
Latin
before
book?
on top of graves before like this, but I've never seen the dove. I'm not saying it's a common thing. I haven't seen it.
What if there's a lamb or something?
Yeah, the lambs, but it's the first time I've seen the dove.
Look at all the lambs over here.
Look at this. It has
A lot of.
There's a lot of lambs in this section. Wait, is this?
we got some snails on the back of these things.
Is that a
Oh, I see why there's a bunch of lambs over here.
By the kids. Yeah.
This is the children's section.
Yeah, this is.
lamb? Yeah.
Sure is.
So you got lambs and.
252. It looks like this is the cutoff. So this side is the children's section, and then this side is more adults. By the looks of it, at least.
Cool.
But I was wondering why there were so many lambs, because you got 1, you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, there's a good
16.
amount.
There's like 17 of them, all in one section.
Let's go see Trevor. Remember how I was explained to you before? How when they bury them, how you were asking about the extra dirt and stuff? Why they
Hey, you got your phone?
bubbled it up?
Yeah, so this doesn't happen.
Yeah, they do it so this doesn't happen right here.
Oh, I got my phone? Yeah, why?
My phone's about to die. I've seen this language before. I've seen this. This is, let me take a picture. I'm gonna research this.
I don't know, that looks like it's been vandalized.
Yeah, but
Looks like somebody ripped the face off.
my phone isn't working
Could have
good.
just fell off though.
No, feel that.
Can you
That
take
was carved.
Take a picture of that with your phone and send it to me on text because my camera's not working.
Wow, what is wrong with your camera? That thing is blurry as all fuck.
Has it always been doing that? Here, let me see your camera.
We got something on the.
He's got shit on his lines. No, this was like an animal or something was scratching at this. Look at this. You can see the claw marks in that, guys. See the claw marks in that? It's just his face that's ripped off. It's like clawed off. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Somebody must not like him.
I've seen that language. One of my books. Let me. Yeah, send it because I've seen that, and I'll research it. I'll research it, and then we'll leave it on another video or something.
Is this Hebrew?
I don't know, I'm not real familiar with what Hebrew writing looks like.
Yeah. Guess that's true.
And honestly, out of the languages I am familiar with, like, what it is, you think Hebrew would be one of them, being that we live in the U.S. and we have a large Jewish population within the U.S.?
Yeah.
You think...
Hebrew would be taught more, but it's probably not.
Not even really talk more, just even...
No, I'm pretty.
You think
I'm
you'd
pretty
run
sure
across
this
the
is-
language more than...
I'm pretty sure this
Well,
is
I think
Jewish.
There's not
like-
really any country in the world, rather than Israel, where the main language is Hebrew. So
No,
I can
but-
understand why it's not taught, because most Hebrews know a second language, so you don't really need to know it to speak to them.
Well, yeah, but most of them know... Like, most people who are Jewish, they know Hebrew, they can read it, they can write it. So, you just think we'd be a little bit more exposed to it than what we kind of are. This is kind of weird. 29 marker, 26. Yeah, 62. These are all like old concrete markers.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, this whole section coming up this hill is all kids, it looks like.
Just follow the lambs. See, look, there's even more up here.
Lambs. Land of the lambs.
Anybody want to talk to us? Tell us what happened to you?
9 years old.
Trevor likes hugs. You can always give him a hug.
This one was a baby.
He's got the American flag hat on.
Wasn't even a year old.
Most of them were all like 3 or 4 years old.
December 19th.
You've not been looking at them?
Yeah.
Most of them didn't even make it past a year. A lot of those, I saw one November 29th to December 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to do?
I think it's about, well, let's go see what that really old grave is over there in the corner, and then I say we head over.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Head across the street and do that one.
Looks like somebody was just buried.
Yep.
We got an open grave.
Get in there, Trevor.
It's not open, but there is a grave, most definitely.
No headstone yet. Oh wait, no there is. There's a headstone. Just 2.
That ain't for these people. That's 43 and 43. They died in 1943, then why does their grave look like that?
Who would it be for?
It would be for them, but why would they dig somebody back up that's been past that long?
I don't know.
I mean, unless there's a court order to resume the body because of new evidence in like a murder trial or something.
Yeah,
That'd be
maybe.
the only thing that would make sense. This one here looks like it was just recently dug.
Well, if you look,
That one doesn't have a date on it, so that one at least makes sense.
yeah. I don't know. That's weird.
That's a pretty old one right there.
Yeah. 1944, 1886. Yeah, they get old over here in this corner. 1870s, 1885, 1910, 1889. This is the one I wanted to see, but it's only 1907, so I guess it makes sense.
44. 1907 to 1944.
Might have died in World War II.
Could have. That'd be the right time frame.
Alright. Say we head back to the car, go over to the other side. Let's see what we can get.
Yeah, let's kind of, because the car's just this way.
Yeah.
So let's kind of like go right through the center of this section over there. What?
Look at this.
What are we looking at?
1872 to 19.
They're not dead yet. They thought they were going to die 19 something. Now it's 2000.
There's no way. That would mean they would have to be 128 years old.
You gotta knock 3 times. So you're supposed to knock 3 times and then wait to see if you can hear a knock back. Didn't work, but
Alright, well, Trevor was trying something right there. Our battery died, so we just kind of got back to the car, came across the street. We were just over on that side over there. Now we're over here.
This
in
side.
front of this huge, gorgeous looking crypt.
this is probably the biggest crypt I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So we should look up the name. You think?
Go ahead and look it up. See what you can find. I'm sure you will find something about him.
Wasn't there a sign above that door that said something?
It said the last name.
Oh.
First names were at the bottom, and then the last name was at the
Dude,
top.
do you know how much money you'd have to build something like this?
For your grave,
Yeah.
millions upon millions of dollars.
I want to bury something like that, man.
Well, nowadays it's not as expensive. Back then it would have been even more
that's
expensive.
not all limestone and stuff like they make a lot of them out of. That's just brick.
Then you got this
Like
one.
some
This
of the
one's
crypts
kind of
are-
cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I like it. It's like full log. I saw a bigger log over there on that way, but
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get to it.
you can go check it out here in a little bit. I want to check out some of these crypts
I was just kind of trying to walk around this crypt a little bit.
just to show how huge it is.
Yeah. And to show, I mean, look at that ceiling, man. It's got those peaks up there. And that's got what, Trevor? That's a 12-12 pitch, easy.
It might be steeper than that. A lot steeper than that on that side.
What, 13-12?
Yeah, it might even. Well, it's probably. Well,
That's 12-12. 13-12 straight up and down. These little gable pieces. They're not gable, but the little
Would be interesting
top
to be
of
able
the
to see
stained
inside
glass
of those.
windows. Those are giant stained glass windows behind that screen mesh. Can't really see. This one over here, you can see the color is still pretty good.
I'm about to take some pictures of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all of our pictures will be over on our Instagram. What's the Instagram account?
Michigan Paranormal Society.
So Michigan Paranormal Society at Instagram or whatever. Yeah, y'all know.
Just look it up on Instagram.
Yeah, y'all know how Instagram works. We ain't gotta tell you. Kind of want to check this grave right here out while you take some pictures. This one right here.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting, good-looking grave. Man, just isn't like a grave like this over 100,000? This is over like 150, right? You'd say?
At least.
What was that one after you used the pictures?
If there's anybody here that want to talk to us, make yourself known. Speak into the mic. Show yourself on the camera. You ain't gotta be afraid of us. We're not here to harm you. Just here to do some investigating. Trevor there, he likes to be hugged. He likes his hand held.
Even a smooch on the lips, he's not against.
Yeah, he's not against a kiss on the cheeks or something.
You wanna go check out this other big crypt?
Yeah. There's a bunch of crypts in here. I like to get a few of them.
You know, one thing I noticed from this side compared to the other side, the trees in this one look a heck of a lot older.
Oh yeah, they're much bigger, much older. This whole section's a lot older.
That's what I'm saying. It's a really interesting looking environment. We gotta find the oldest part in here. How old do you think they go? How old is Pontiac? Pontiac is quite the historic city.
Well, Pontiac originated as a Indian reservation.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why do you think we have Chief Pontiac?
Well, I thought
He's the actual chief. Pontiac is an Indian tribe name.
I know it's an Indian tribe name, but I didn't know it was a reserve.
Yeah. All this land used to be owned by Indians.
Huh. And then we ended
Until us white men came in and fucking took it all, like a bunch of assholes.
That's not what I said.
Wanna knock on this one?
Yeah. I can't find nothing in this crypt.
I'm gonna go take some pictures of the crypt over there.
Alright.
I don't even know.
Like I said, if you want to see any of them, look at our Instagram.
I don't even know if I can get my hands in here to knock on that.
Here.
Something. Well, that might work.
Will that work? Now you broke the thing.
Come on, knock it back.
I don't know. I just got a really, really creepy feeling. Like, almost like we're being watched. Do you have that feeling?
Hey,
Or is that just me?
what's on top of this thing?
I don't know. There's there's stairs over here that we can get up. We can check out the top of it. Hey, you got a feeling like somebody's watching you, Steve?
Well, no, not exactly.
I mean, I don't have it anymore, but when I was over there in front of that crypt, I kind of had a feeling like somebody was...
We were knocking on that door.
Like somebody was watching me.
Look at this. There's so many mole holes all over.
Yeah, this is what, the second or third one? Groundhog?
Groundhog, yeah.
Oh, you can actually see how far this goes into the ground. Goes back to there. That's how deep in it goes. That's how old this is, man. It's starting to grow, like, plants and stuff on top of it.
Pretty soon this thing's gonna cave in.
No, this is all concrete.
Yeah, this is all firm. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, it'll cave in at some point.
Yeah.
Another couple hundred years if they don't maintain it. Well, if they don't maintain it.
Well, they probably don't.
I guess they just pour more concrete on top of it.
You might have somebody where they have like a contract. For the maintain it. Like the family that continues having it, because usually the rich families stay together and they're really close knit a lot of the time. So the family that are the couple generations before the people that were buried there are still paying for it.
Old broken headstones. You know, seeing the old ones like this that are broken doesn't bother me so much, just because I know they're old, they get weak. Stone and concrete, you know, especially in Michigan, you get a little crack in there, water gets in there, freezes. Crap
There's
happens.
a lot of moisture, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. This is what aggravates the hell out of me. That's a brand new headstone. There's not even a name on it yet, and they just come out here and tip it all over. And...
Well, it's more than tipped over, it just broke.
You sure it broke?
No, that's 2 pieces, probably.
You think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's way
You
too
can see
small.
where it's at. Well, do you think somebody tipped it over, or do you think they just didn't cement it onto this one very well? Because it could have just been the people who put it on just didn't put it on there right. Do they still like cement them down, or do they just stack them up?
Well, not usually. They'd use some kind of adhesive between here and there. It wouldn't be a cement.
They didn't use enough adhesive then.
They didn't use any. You know, that one, they might not set that one up either. They could have just brung it out and set it there because the people aren't even dead yet.
You know what's weird about it? Why that new one is over here, it doesn't look like there's many spots, and there's no new ones really in this one.
There's a couple, but they're
Really rare.
far few between.
Well, plots could have been bought years and years ago and passed on to the family in that cemetery.
That's true too.
That makes a little bit of sense as well.
Or someone in the family bought it and they were buried somewhere else, and someone else in the family took it.
Yeah, it might have been like this right here.
Yeah.
They haven't said it yet.
That's what I think it is. They're just not setting them yet.
What is this? Oh, that's just water.
Look at that one. That's just a rock.
Because my mom has a headstone already in a grave.
That's kind of cool that they just took a freaking rock and
Engraved it?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
born 1916, died, or 1816 born, died 1894.
Let me see. 1816, 1894.
Yeah.
Does this say 1836 to 1921?
Yep.
Man,
Two different people. There's another groundhog hole.
they're all over this place.
Hey, you think they'd be doing something about it? Fire me. I'll come out here and kill them.
You can just set up those little traps,
You could always just get live traps and
bonk them in the head.
move them out north. Release them again.
I'll bit more with it, yeah.
Kind of cool. Is there any writing on the book?
No, there's no writing on the book, but I do like the way it looks.
Well, sometimes they got like a little Bible passage or something.
That'd be interesting.
I like these
The
headstones that
ones?
look like
Trees?
tree stumps and stuff. I actually kind of really like them. They're pretty cool looking.
Wonder if there's a special company that does it.
There's probably a couple different.
Too bad they don't use that QR code like they did on the other graves.
They're pretty solid too.
If you guys watch one of our beginning videos, we actually went to a graveyard and they had QR codes on some of the gravestones in the corner to advertise the company. So definitely go check that one out. Do you remember what the name of that video was?
Was it Tyler or something?
No, I do not. But I will. I'll look it up and I'll put a link in the comment of this video to it.
Did we miss a crip? What is that on that hill?
Most of the crypts you kind of have to walk around the outside because they're built into the hills.
What's that down there?
That's where we're headed.
Do you see that pattern down there?
Yeah, that's where I'm heading. It kind of looks like a military section with how perfectly straight and everything those rows are. I mean, that looks like they came out here with a freaking laser level to line that up.
Look at that. It's so small.
Right there's a board for it, so probably more 30 seconds to check out the information board.
Yeah, we'll check out the information board walk through it. Most military sections, they are small headstones. It's only because they're trying to get so many in section. That's old headstones. If that's military, those guys got to be like World War II, World War One,
probably. It might be World War One, or it could be both.
Well, it is Pontiac. We had the War of 1812 here.
I don't think it's War of 1812.
No, but it wouldn't surprise me if there ain't some people here that are
From that era.
Here's the urn.
Alright. It's just a sign here.
Yeah.
Some basic park rules and stuff. Cemetery rules. Let's go
Maybe
check
that
out what these
redhead
actually
stuff
are.
would describe what this is.
Yeah, because this whole section is empty. There's nothing in this section.
Which is kind of weird, because most of this is completely filled up.
Yeah. What's that one got? Anything?
It's just a regular gravestone.
Just a regular grave? Alright, well let's see if we can't figure out anything here.
Are these just plot markers? 'Cause this says 272.
This one doesn't have a number.
This says 248. These might just be plot markers.
They could be, but if they're plot markers, they are the original markers.
247, 279. Yeah, right here's somebody. The only person that seems to have bought a plot.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, yeah, they might just be grave markers.
That's weird.
Look at that. They got the original house and then they built a house in front of it.
I can try to find out if there's anything about it. Alright.
Let's head this way. And see
We're heading- Yeah. Crips. Yeah. This cemetery, dude, it's draining my batteries quick. Here's another freaking groundhog hole. This one's real fresh because the dirt's still right here, piled up.
This one's
grass.
right in the grave.
Yeah, there's one here.
Oh my
There's one,
gosh.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them right here. Yeah, dude, they're all over the place.
Oh, we're in a kids section again.
Are we? Is it kids section or just a couple kids? Looks like just a couple of kids.
Oh. They tried twice. That one passed away in a year. This one passed away on the same day, and they're both of the same family.
That's kind of sad.
They didn't even name this one. They just called him Baby Boy. Poor family.
Oh, seeing this flower pot here?
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Reminds me the other video that we just did out in
How?
yeah. Which I'll leave a link to that video too below if you guys want to see that. You were talking about that graveyard had all the flower pots upside down.
Yeah.
And you guys were talking about it and questioning it. What that is they do that so they don't fill with water during the winter time and freeze.
Oh.
So it doesn't break the concrete.
Yeah, it's quite the change of scenery. Going from Howard
Do we need to be on that side of this hill? Is there a crip on that side, or is it?
I'm thinking there's probably a crip in that hill.
Yeah, it looks like it might go around this side. There has to be a crip somewhere in this hill. We're gonna find it.
We're gonna get a lot of car noises in this video.
I hope not too much. Some louder cars without mufflers it might pick up. That's pretty cool, man. That train we're gonna get. We always get trains for some reason if we're close by. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that train. If it starts getting a little bit too loud, we'll just pause the video for a second. Come right back.
What is this? Oh, the grape fell over.
Yeah.
Look, they didn't even use an adhesive back then. It looks like it was screwed in.
Wrought iron.
Wrought iron, yeah. Huh.
Okay, look at this. Huge pile of dirt here. We got a huge hole right there, and a second one right there.
Groundhogs are just tearing this area up.
Alright, guys, where is this? There has to be a crypt in this hill somewhere. No?
I guess not.
Doesn't
Maybe
look
it's just
like
a bunch of dead bodies buried.
That's all you think?
Yeah.
Oh, talking about a bunch of dead bodies being buried, we are going to go back to that other grave, that other cemetery again. We found out a lot of information about it after we left.
We don't want to spoil it.
That we're not going to spoil it, but just to let you guys know, we're going to go back there, we're going to do it. Some of it might be during the daytime, some of it might be at night.
Look at this. Oh, Jesus.
But keep an eye out for that video that's coming up in season 2.
It's a very weird pace.
I think we should take this one over here.
It's very strange. A lot of stuff happened there. Look at that. They got a nice little piping around it. Fencing. They actually put up a retaining wall over here. Look how old this retaining wall is.
The thing's old. It's all falling apart.
We'll have to stop retaining soon.
Well, it pretty much did down there further.
Yeah. It would be nice to come in here, fix that retaining wall. If we ever start making big bucks, I'm putting that on the list.
If we ever start making good money off of YouTube in these videos,
We will start refurbishing some of these cemeteries.
yes, without a problem. I'd buy new headstones for some of the broken ones.
Look at this, man.
Fix some of these concrete walls and stuff up. Oh yeah, without a problem.
You want to check this big statue?
Well, I wouldn't want to put a new headstone without the family's permission, but definitely fixing up some of the walls and the stairs, yeah.
Well, some of the real old ones that are like 100+ years old, you're not going to find a family member.
That statue is actually on top of a crypt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes,
That's what I'm talking about, the real old ones and stuff.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus is up here.
This is a steep hill.
Yeah. Well, we're going to check these couple crypts over here out too?
Yeah, we'll check it all out.
Well, this is kind of a steep hill. Little retaining wall.
Oh, that grave fell over.
And it's broken. Like, this is one that we could probably replace. Because there's not a whole lot there.
Look at this. It's big.
Yeah, they're all shifted. This one's got a crack in it right there.
What do you think this means? They got 2 pieces of hay on these ones, like bundles of hay, but then that one has that.
I don't know.
Like a weird. Reminds me of something Roman.
You know what it looks like? How they're all shifted off the slabs?
What?
Because it looks like somebody thought that if they moved it, the casket would be right there.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully
I
not.
bet you that's what someone thought. Why else would they be moved like that?
Well, it looks like the ground's kind of sloping this way.
Yeah, maybe.
You're probably right, though. I don't know.
He's got like a ankle.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure.
Statue, probably.
Well, it
I
has
don't know.
meaning.
We've seen a lot of
Anchor.
yeah,
Right here, this is the rebar that Scott was talking about earlier.
yeah. Are you on top of the crypt?
Yeah, this is the crypt right here.
That looks like a row.
Yeah.
Is there 2 different crypts here?
No, there's an entrance.
Who's this woman?
I don't know who the woman is, but yeah, there's a crypt.
Turn my light
She's
on.
got her hand. She got something in her hand.
Grapes.
No, it's not a grape.
It's a bundle of grapes in her hand.
No, but look at her wrist and her neck.
She's got that.
She's got a necklace on and a spiked collar. Why does
Someone put that on here. That's not.
But you would have had to climb up on there to get that necklace on.
Yeah. Someone climbed up here.
What's that say? Down where your hands are. Who
Oh.
tagged that?
I don't know. Some sort of.
Does it say R32? C Love H?
I don't really know.
Well, this says R32, I think. This says
Could be
C Hard
initials,
H.
too.
This is Hamilton Sculptor.
Well, this is the sculptor that made it, of course, but
Yeah.
But it almost looks like someone did that after.
yeah, let's
Don't
go check out
fall
the bottom of
this
this
thing.
thing.
Guys, just to show you, that's pretty, Steve's heading down there right now. So you'll be able to get a better idea of how steep this is.
Yeah, if you would have fell off that, that would have hurt.
Yeah, definitely. Most of these rocks looks like the
Good
big
10
smoke
foot,
wood.
some rocks down there that come off the wall. Alright, Trevor, be careful. Got a little staircase here, what's left of it anyways. Another huge groundhog hole.
What are you doing? What is what stuff?
Trevor's taking the hard way. That's a Mason symbol there.
Yeah. Look, it looks like the door fell down and they just put up a piece of plywood. Or do you think that's not original? There's no way. This thing's too old for that wood to be looking like that if it's original.
No.
That's not original.
Don't push on it. You can knock you.
That padlock and chain's pretty new.
When Trevor knocked on that, a bunch of bugs came flying off the top.
I heard something move in there. Like an animal. It sounded like a groundhog or something. Raccoon or something.
Could have been a groundhog, but don't they cement the bottom of these?
Yeah, but I mean, look at the freaking sides.
I think a groundhog would have went
Not
through
like
that
you can't-
cement.
Could have got some.
It's a possibility.
Well, it
but
could be a mouse or something. I mean, look at those holes.
yeah, a mouse could fit in there, even around the door.
The Freemasons love this area. See that Freemason symbol?
Yep. Alright, well, there's no knocking back. We got another one right here. Maybe two more right there.
Oh, we got
Big
two.
one. Big one over there.
Actually, you just pick
Yeah. I'll check this guy's about a little cannon. That's a pretty cool little one, huh? Ah, you can still get the wick hatch still works on it. Check this out, man.
What is this?
It's old cannon, but you can still freaking wick it.
Huh.
Which makes me wonder. Oh, it's a teeny little hole, man. I can't see all the way down there. Does this thing still rotate?
No.
I can't lift with that hand. I've torn my rotator cuff now. I wonder, I was looking at it, wondering if they made it, just put like black powder in there just to shoot it off. Like without actual bullet. Alright, let's go ahead and get these couple real quick because I'm hearing sirens. I'm not sure if they're coming here.
They're not coming here.
Well, you never know.
Well, they wouldn't turn the sirens on to come here. We're in a city.
Yeah, they would. They turn them on and turn them back off once they got close. You know what, guys? I could probably get my scope in that one if I had it with me. We'll be definitely bring my scope next time.
Oh crap! That scared the crap out of me.